Good morning and welcome to Camping with Roo, a summer reading adventure. Every week, the Roo crew heads out on an adventure. I wonder where Miss Roosalina is headed this week. It looks like Miss Roosalina is visiting different stores or businesses. I think she's learning about the job application process. If you could work somewhere, where would you work? A favorite store, a restaurant, perhaps a doctor's office? I think the Roo crew has picked out a book about earning money. Let's head over to hear our story. Welcome to our story, friends. We are so glad you're here. Do you have a guess on which book we're reading this week? If you made a million, let's jump right into our story. If You Made a Million by David M. Schwartz. Pictures by Stephen Kellogg. If You Made a Million. Cheerful and Willing Helpers Wanted by Marvelosissimo, the Mathematical Magician. Feed the fish, earn 1 cent. Congratulations, you've earned a penny. 1 penny. It will buy anything that costs 1 cent. Dust the duck, earn 5 cents. Well done. You've made a nickel. 1 nickel is worth the same as 5 pennies. Please paint this pot purple, earn 10 cents. Hooray! Now you have a dime. 1 dime has the same value as 2 nickels, or 10 pennies. Blow up this boa, earn 25 cents. Excellent! For your hard work, you've earned a quarter. 1 quarter is the same amount of money as 5 nickels, or 2 dimes and 1 nickel, or 3 nickels and 1 dime, or 25 pennies. Fix the fountain flow, earn $1. Wonderful! You are now $1 richer. $1 is worth as much as 4 quarters, or 10 dimes, or 20 nickels, or 100 pennies. You could use your dollar to buy 100 pieces of penny candy, or 20 5-cent balloons, or 10 stickers for 10 cents each, or 4 rubber balls that cost 25 cents a piece. Or perhaps you'd like to save your dollar. You could put it in the bank, and a year from now, it will be worth $1.05. The bank and credit union wants to use your money, and it will pay you 5 cents to leave your dollar there for a year. The extra 5 cents is called interest. If you waited 10 years, your dollar would earn 64 cents in interest just from sitting in the bank or credit union. Are you interested in earning lots of interest? Wait 20 years and $1 will grow to $2.70. Bake a cake, earn $5. Delicious! You've baked a cake and earned $5. You could be paid with one $5 bill or five $1 bills. It doesn't matter. They have the same value. Mow the mare's meadow, earn $10. Stupendous! You've made $10. How would you like to be paid? One $10 bill, two $5 bills, 10 $1 bills, or perhaps one 5 and 5 ones. Take your pick. They're all worth $10. If you prefer coins, you can have a 5-foot stack of pennies. That's 1,000 of them, or a 15-inch stack of 200 nickels. You could also be paid with 100 dimes, which would stack up to just over 5 inches. Or you can receive your $10 as a 3 1/4 inch pile of 40 quarters. You could spend your $10 on 10 kittens or 1,000 kitty snacks, or you could take your mom to the movies. But maybe you'd rather save your money. If you leave your $10 in the bank or credit union for 10 years, it will earn $6.40 in interest, and you will have $16.40. If you leave it there for 50 years, your $10 will grow to $138.02. You've worked hard to earn $100. You've decided to spend it on a plane ticket to the beach. You could pay with a $100 bill or two $50 bills or five $20 bills or many other combinations. 6 5s, 3 10s, and 2 20s, for instance. Paying with pennies? You'll need 10,000 of them, and they'll make a 50-foot stack. Take home one of our huggable hippos. You've worked long and hard, and you've earned $1,000. You're going to buy a pet. You could pay with coins or bills. If you don't like the idea of carrying $1,000 around with you, you can put it in the bank or a credit union and pay for the hippo with a check. The check tells your bank or credit union to give $1,000 to the person who sold you the hippo. And the check says, pay to the order of Mr. Horace Huggable, $1,000 written out in numbers and spelled out 1,000 and 0 over $100. Here's how it works. You give the check to the person who sold you the hippo, and he gives it to his bank or credit union, and his bank or credit union sends it to a very busy clearinghouse in the city, and the clearinghouse tells your bank or credit union to take $1,000 out of your money. After your bank does that, the clearinghouse tells the hippo salesman's bank or credit union to add $1,000 to his money so he can take it and use it whenever and however he likes. Maybe he'll use it to raise more hippos. If you used pennies to purchase a $10,000 Ferris wheel, someone might not be too happy about it. Even if you used 10,000 $1 bills, they would be mighty hard to handle. Probably a check would be best. Magnificent! You've earned $50,000. And you've just read about a well-worn, unloved, but perfectly fixable castle for sale. The price? $100. $500,000. The castle cost $100,000 and you have only $50,000. You're $50,000 short. But you can still buy the castle. You could use the money you earned as a down payment and ask a bank or credit union to lend you the rest. Sold. Then you would pay the bank or credit union back a little at a time, month after month, for many years. But the amount you must pay the bank or credit union will be more than what you borrowed. That's because the bank or credit union charges for lending you money. The extra money is called interest. Just like the interest the bank or credit union pays you when it uses your money, now you are using the bank or credit union's money, so you must pay interest to the bank or credit union. If you have some very expensive plans, you may have to take on a tough job that pays well. If you think ogre taming would be an exciting challenge, you can have fun and make a great deal of money too. Of course, you may not enjoy taming obstreperous ogres or building bulky bridges or painting purple pots. Enjoying your work is more important than money, so you should look for another job or make less expensive plans. Congratulations, you've made $1 million. $1 million. That's a stack of pennies 95 miles high, or enough nickels to fill a school bus or whale's weight in quarters. Would you prefer your million in paper money? Even a paper million is a hefty load. $1 million $1 bills would weigh 2,500 pounds and stack up to 360 feet. What's the smallest your million could be? $100 bills are the largest made today. And it would take 10,000 of them to pay you for your feat of ogre taming. But a check for 1 million would easily fit in your pocket or purse. And it's worth the same as the towering stacks of pennies or bills. Now you can afford to buy tickets to the moon, or you can purchase some real estate for the endangered rhinoceroses. But if you'd rather save your million than spend it, you could put it in the bank or credit union where it would earn interest. The interest on $1 million is about $1,000 a week, or $143 a day, or $6 an hour, or 10 cents a minute, just from sitting in the bank or credit union. If you keep your million, you can probably live on the interest without doing any more work for the rest of your life. You might like that, or you could find it rather dull. Making money means making choices. So, what would you do if you made $1 million? What did you think of that story, friends? Would you read it again? We would love to know, if you made $1 million, what would you do with your money? Perhaps you can share below in the comments or send us a message, but we would love to know what you would do if you made $1 million. All right, friends, do you have your outdoor reading guidebook? If not, have no fear. We've linked it below. But if you have it, let's fill it out. Where have you been reading this summer? Have you colored in all of the circles? If not, maybe you can ask your grown-ups to help you go to one of these places to help fill in all of your circles. Let's fill in your guidebook for today's book. Title: If You Made a Million. Date: August 11th, 2021, 8/11/21. How are you feeling today? What was your favorite part of the book? What is the weather like where you are? And who were the main characters? Or which character was your favorite? And the most important question, would you read it again? The more books you read, the bigger your outdoor reading guidebook becomes, and the more chances you have to win our summer reading prize pack. And you'll have quite a book to share with friends and family of books they could read. We are so grateful you joined us today. And we hope you'll join us next week for another Camping with Roo, a summer reading adventure.